Hey everybody, it's Garrett here. I just picked up this 1997 Honda Civic DX. It's a four-door EK. It's a 1.6 liter, I think, either 1.6 or 1.5. I think it's at 1.6. But anyways, I'm gonna show you how you can easily flip an inexpensive car and make some money. So right now, the first thing I'm doing is I'm taking the car on the highway. I'm driving it for about an hour and a half. The main thing I'm looking for is to make sure I don't have any like overheating issues, because you know, a lot of times you won't tell within like the first 20 minutes of driving the car if the car is like overheating and stuff. And I want to take it on a good long trip and get it really hot and just make sure I don't have any overheating issues. Because the worst thing you want to do is sell a car that like you didn't even drive a lot, and then you know this customer paid a lot of money and then their car ends up needing like major like engine work down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to make it reliable for them. So the best thing to do up front when you buy a car to flip is just make sure the engine's solid, you know? Like, just check your temperature gauge, just make sure everything's working correctly. You know, the speedometer, make sure like the odometer works, like every mile you drive to see that it actually moves. I mean, I've seen some odometers get stuck, so like the car is actually like 50,000 miles higher than what the odometer says because it stopped working, you know? I'm checking to see if any check engine lights pop up. I'm seeing how smooth the engine runs, making sure it's not bucking and misfiring, like making sure the transmission doesn't slip when it gets hot. I can already tell right now the AC in this car, it doesn't really blow freezing cold. I mean, I'm in Florida right now, and it's blowing cool where like I'm not sweating, but it's not like freezing where, you know, it should get to. Now, I can tell that this car runs really smooth, so I know my tires are balanced and the steering wheel is straight, so I could take my hand off the wheel and I'm staying in my lane, so that's a good indication that the alignment's like on point or close to being on point. I mean, I'm gonna check the alignment just because I have access to an alignment rack, but you know, if your steering wheel was like way off or something like that, then you know, one thing you might want to consider is taking it in to get an alignment done. And if it's vibrating while you're driving, then you know, it could either be wheels or axles or something like that. So you'll want to take that into a shop to, maybe it's just a wheel balance you need. So you know, like the smoother the car drives and the straighter the steering wheel is, the better the customer is going to be happy.